stream started. All I remember is that we ended the session. Obviously, we kicked ass. And Oni rode a lady.
We also took names.
Yes, who turned into a giant bird.
Mm-hmm.
And we killed a giant dinosaur who was a dude. That was
Mm-hmm.
cool. And then we were trying to
The
decide
twins.
at the end, but they kissed each other, so they're not really twins.
Yes.
Maybe.
Except for in that one series, the Dragon series.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, okay. So I do remember that we ended the session trying to decide whether we wanted to do the maze or we wanted to continue with the arena. I know that we need to do the maze for Hoppy, but that's kind of open all the time versus this fighting thing that's only available for 2 more days. So I think we did a long rest. And we need to decide today whether we're heading into the maze, which we don't know how long that will take, or if we want to finish out the fighting and make as much money and gain notoriety as we can before we go to the maze. I think we dismiss the idea of doing any of the other quests that were available on the board.
I think we decided that we were going to do the Coliseum at the end of the next one, since we can do. If we do the second full day, then we don't need to do the third day, and then we can go to the maze on the third day.
Okay. Excellent. So we're going back into the Coliseum. Does anybody want any of these items before we do that? And who had our killing blows? Who's getting inspiration?
Just as a keeper of the history, Renan had an amazing session mathematically.
Yeah, she did.
2 amazing sneak attack crits. Wouldn't, maybe not carried the fight, but certainly did the most damage in a single strike.
I support Renan getting it.
I don't remember there being any outstanding role-playing victories, so I think just in the combat arena, that'd be my vote, but...
I mean, I'll take it if no one wants it.
I'm here. I'm listening. I agree
breakfast.
with Renan. I'm having breakfast. I just don't want you guys to feel like you're talking to nobody. So you are here. I'm just eating a sandwich, but it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm good with Renan having it. She did have big damage. Big damage.
I think I had my best hit ever, but I could be wrong.
I think that's true.
Alright, now that we have that solved.
So we are moving on to day 2 of the Gladiator Arena in Ish. The motif, the theme for today's gladiatorial games has shifted somewhat. I will move you to a new scene in just a moment, but prepare everyone for the fact that while the first game was sort of a battle royale, this one seems to be slightly more structured and will have rules. Gross.
Ooh. And horses.
And horses.
Do we need to get the dude out of the before we do that, do we need to get the dude out of the Astley's Cube?
The dudes, plural?
Well, I thought we had one dude, and
no, we have...
can't put...
Oh, in Astley's Cube. You're right. I was thinking about the tower. In the tower, we have multiple dudes.
We should probably get them out, too. We should probably stop collecting people.
Nope. But every game I have ever DM'd for, there's like a... At the end of the session, I would like to see this, just to show you guys, this is the tally of all the people you are directly responsible for killing, and your bag of holding or tower of transportation or interdimensional ship is full of the skeletons and departed souls of the people you were like, oh, we'll just come back for them later.
Yeah, totally. It's fine.
Specifically for Astley's Cube, sometimes it's a good, or it was a really good get out of jail free card at the last arena. So
It was.
I thought that it might be worth it to do that, and maybe out in the desert where
I was gonna say, do
we're
we
not
have to
gonna
fight what we unleash though?
see. That's what I don't know. I don't know if it'll leave us. I don't even remember what it was. So
It was a large skeletal sorcerer with extremely exaggerated hands that ended in like 2-foot curved bone scythe claws. We never properly identified it because somebody was quick, put it in the cube. It seemed extraordinarily hostile towards you, and I can't imagine spending months inside of a cube has made it more friendly.
We haven't broken it down.
Yeah, I think we mentioned before that if there was like a world of one kaiju versus another in a let them fight scenario, I would certainly, like, if something attacked it, it might be more inclined to attack that before it got back to
So
killing
maybe
you.
we could make it fight whatever we wanted to not fight.
But like in a world where nothing attacks it first and it can see you, it's going to remember you, and like not in a good way.
I like it.
I don't know about this like camera arm, but can you see it right now? It's drifting.
It's looking for you.
But like the camera arm doesn't seem to be moving. I don't know what's causing that drift.
I think it's the lens in the camera. Mine does that sometimes too.
It drives me a little bit crazy. Before we get started then, one thing I'd like everybody to do so that we don't have to do it later is if you do not have a basic non-magical melee weapon and a basic non-magical ranged weapon in your character sheet for the purposes of being able to just make a generic ranged or generic melee attack roll, I think it would be a good idea to drag and drop a short bow and a lance from the compendium to your character sheet, as those rolls will become relevant in the near future.
Could you do that for me? Because I play with the pop out and the drag and drop doesn't work.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
It's 9:15.
yeah, and I've
A
got
little early for hot girl privilege, isn't it?
my computer is the one that's running the stream, so
Oh,
I
I
have
don't.
to
That
accommodate
seems
that.
like a lot of work.
Mhm.
Eyelash bat, eyelash bat, eyelash bat. Wouldn't it be easier if you just did it?
Wouldn't it be easier if I could just turn off the setting that makes it pop up in the same screen but then hides everything?
Unreal.
I know.
Is my short sword okay, or do I need to get the lance specifically?
No, that's fine. As long as you have like a non-magic, something that has like no bonuses, that is just strength
Most
plus
of my
proficiency.
shit is non-magical, so you're welcome.
I have a long sword and a long bow, but I don't have a short bow, a short sword, or a short bow.
Okay. Do you see them now?
No, but I can close my thing and open it again.
So mine is saying that I can't drag it in because it's from the old version, or
It's from the new version. So there should be
the new
two
version.
options for everything. Since they've relaunched the game and my books auto update, everything now has a double entry. There'll be Player's Handbook and Player's Handbook parentheses 2024.
Mm-hmm.
This rule set is only using the original content, so you'll always want to pick the thing that doesn't parenthetically say 2024.
Okay. Well, I tried both of them and it won't let me, so I
do
can
not
try
see
and
them.
restart.
Meg, I just added a lance for you,
I do see the lance.
and you already
I
have.
actually have a hand axe, so
I have a what? I have a mace and a lance now.
I don't know where the mace came from. I added a lance.
Okay.
That should work just fine. And you have the longbow entry, so that's going to work for your ranged attack.
Perfect.
It's more just I want mechanically, rather than having you to roll. We are not a group that likes to manually roll the dice, so rather than saying roll a 20-sided die and add proficiency plus dex mod, I thought if we found something that accomplished those goals in our automated click-a-thing setting.
I like it. It's called the Lance. Hello.
Hello. All right. You get a grand tour of the arena. You see that it's been renovated, remodeled. I'm not sure what the right word is. The infield of it now is a grassy lane that has only 2 columns instead of 6, and there's a dividing rope down the middle of this grassy center. It looks like it's been made into a list for jousting. The sand of the arena has been packed and raked to allow for riding of animals in the arena. What stands out before you is that there are like 3 targeting dummies, practice night sparring dummies, evenly spaced, equidistant from each other, on the 270 degrees of the circular track that you're not currently standing in. And there are horses in the arena that are wearing beautifully ornate armor. Their tails and manes have been, braided. They are prized animals, and the crowd loves them. The events for today are orbiting around the concept of knightly combat and horsemanship, which may or may not be in everyone's wheelhouse. The first event will be a exhibition display of the skills required to be a cavalry rider. Before that begins, there is the only option for betting in this first round with Crawl is he's only offering money based on who he thinks will score the most points, and looking at some of the larger, more well-muscled in your party, doubts that it will be you, since speed and agility rule the day in his mind's eye. Is this an event anyone feels confident enough in to attempt to converse with him about gambling? Is this something you'd rather see first and then maybe bet on rounds 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Amon could do pretty good with his animal handling and svelteness.
So I actually have like mounted combatant as a feat.
Nice.
That I've never used, and John actually was like, "You're never going to use that. Do you want to respec it?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe," and then I never did. So this might be my time to shine.
All right, put money on Amon. You said he'd never use it.
I don't think I
said it was highly unlikely.
And that for buying for the value of a feat, I wasn't sure he'd see it. But depending how this goes, maybe I was wrong. All right. If there are no questions,
he can do it.
But you're big and bulky, and he doesn't think that big and bulky can do it. Are we putting money on you too?
Hoppy can do it.
Because you are your own mount.
It's kind of mean to put a cow on a horse, Maybe I can carry the horse.
He is willing to give you. Let me write this down because I'm gonna forget before I make promises. He is willing to go 3-1 that Hoppy is the winner, and he's willing to go 1.5-1 that Amon is the winner. Up to a maximum bet of 100 gold.
Who does he think has the least likely chance? I feel like we should put money on that person.
3-1 odds is
pretty
significant. He has very little confidence in Hoppy carrying the day.
Okay.
I'll put 10 on me.
A little side action.
Yep.
So we have 10 gold bet on Hoppy at 3-1 odds. Anybody else want to place a bet?
We should probably do 100 on
Amon. It's only 1.5, right? Like that would be 150 back.
So we'd get 50 gold. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's really not.
It's really worth it.
Let's try and get me as the winner, so we can get that sweet 20 gold, or put 10 more gold on me. That way we get 50 back when I win. And we're only out 20 if we lose.
All right, 20 gold will Adrian.
You want to do 20 gold? Yeah, I'll do 20 gold.
Let's do it.
And nothing wagered on him because the payout doesn't seem worth it.
Because we know he's going to win anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me drag something here. All right. I would encourage everyone to participate, but if someone just feels like mounted combat is simply not your thing, it is acceptable that you don't want to participate, but I think everyone should try. The round 1 of this event is the display round, where you're going to display basic proficiency in cavalry warfare. There are 3 stations. You will pick one of these 2 horses. Each horse is equipped with a lance, a short bow, and a pair of bolas. You will demonstrate basic proficiency by riding to each of the target dummy stations. The first target dummy is a short bow station, where you will have to hit the target. The more precise the hit, the more points you earn. The second station is bolas, where the attempt is to tangle them up in the bolas, allowing them, if it were a person or an animal, to trip and be immobile. The third one is a lance strike against the sturdy target, and then you return back here where you started. Who would like to go first?
Can we ask some questions about the event first before we jump in? How many events are there going to be today?
Do you count this as one event or 3 events?
One event.
Then there will be 3.
Okay. And will any of them be melee or attack based?
Yes.
Okay.
Not exclusively, and they all seem to have a vehicular combat flavor to them.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody else have anything else they want to ask about?
I was only hearing part of it, so I'm just gonna ask for what rolls and then do that.
No, we don't know what's going on. Our child was freaking out. So the last thing I heard is John was giving advice about everyone trying it or not trying it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
that's
sounds
it.
like me.
But
The round 1 of today's tournament is about demonstrating proficiency in cavalry warfare. The first round here will be demonstrating your ability to use the short bow, the bolas, and a lance at the 3 target dummy stations, as well as basic animal handling proficiency, your ability to manipulate a horse and stay in the saddle. And then Mark asked how many events are in today's arena program, and there are 3. He asked if they were combat focused, and I said combat will be a component of it, but it won't be quite like it was yesterday. And it seems like vehicular mastery seems to be a portion of the program for today.
And is it more? What's the word I'm looking for? Point based or winner take all?
This first event is point based. The points winner will be the person who won the event.
Okay, and but is it point based or winner take all? Take all for the day.
The person who wins the. I don't think I understand the question.
So is this say this is worth 10 points and the next one's 10 points and you get 8 on each of them? Are they additive or
I see. Yes, highest points winner for the day wins, like American Gladiator style.
Okay, cool. All right, that was it.
Cool.
And I figured out what I was doing wrong, so I will fix my lance.
Then let's start. I don't know if you want to roll initiative to determine who goes first, or if you guys would like to just decide amongst yourselves and take turns. I'm not going to sit and make you watch me roll NPC things. I've already generated point schemes for them. Initiative it is.
This is very hard to do on a small screen. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Hoppy's got the rollies today.
Since there's no way for oh my goodness, Sorry to meaningfully contribute to your success, I think she might just sit this event out so that I don't have to roll her and I can just help you guys figure out this event. We need a Renan initiative, unless Renan is not participating, and then we can get started. Unless you want Sorry to try to cheat, I suppose. That's always on the table.
He's rolling.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
They see me rolling.
White and nerdy.
They see me mowing.
All right, Renan, since you are the fastest and the most agile, you will run first for Elea's flame. You had the opportunity to see somebody else go first, which is how you guys have gleaned the basic premise here. You will mount a horse, and you will ride it to the first target. I'd like to see your animal handling skill as you attempt to negotiate that first challenge. $19 is pretty solid. Is there a reason you have advantage, or was that just left on from something else?
Not on purpose.
Okay.
That's okay.
You get yourself into the saddle quite well. You make it to the line in the sand, at which is the closest you can get to fire your short bow at the dummy. If you'd like to make a short bow attack against the first targeting dummy. 17 hits, but it doesn't hit exactly. It's not a bullseye, but it's on the target. You earn 1 point so far, and you may move to the second station, which is the bolas. I need you to make a athletics check to throw the bolas. Rutrow.
Ruh-roh. Outs.
As you approach the station, you are unable to control the horse and get the whirligig pattern quite right for the bolas. Rather than risk falling off the horse, you just chuck the bolas. It doesn't even hit the target. No points awarded there. Then you move into the final stretch where you're going to have to seat yourself, draw the lance, and strike the target. I'll need another animal handling check here as you change your seating configuration and draw your lance. Uh-oh. Not a great roll. The horse is still a little uneasy after the bolas debacle. I need you now to make a lance attack against that target. However, it will be made at disadvantage. That's a fine hit, though. You earn another point. You make it all the way back to your team. The crowd does not seem impressed. Of the first team that already ran, several of them, let's say, outperformed that particular attempt. You're not feeling great about it. Hoppy, you go next.
Okay. Animal handling first.
Yes, please. Solid.
That's right.
Move into short bow range on this target. Because of your exceptional ability to handle that animal, you may make your short bow attack with advantage. I don't know what the plus
25
1 is.
to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's I've got a ring that gives me +1.
Interesting.
Um,
You do hit. You hit, actually, bullseye. So that's 2 points for Hoppy. You then move on to the
What?
bolus station. Need an athletics check as you try to land them, attempting to grapple up that target. Another successful grapple. Something you are quite good at. And
Okay.
now you make another animal handling check as you draw your lance and plant yourself firmly in the saddle for a lance strike as you attempt to joust the dummy. Good, not a failure, but no advantage here. So a normal
Okay.
lance strike.
Can I do? Can I do rage? And that's probably a little too much. Okay, I'll just do it. Yeah.
A critical hit.
Damn.
Your lance
Oh, I get to hit it
splinters
again.
the targeting dummy, and it will need to be replaced before the next person participates. 6 points for that round is so far the best in our team and the best for the day so far.
Nice.
You return to your team. Amon, you go next. Wow. All right. So Amon's in the saddle. He's got advantage on his first short bow attack.
You can't see. I don't have a short bow. Do I need to do that, or can I use my moon bow for this?
Moonbow, as long as we can easily back out whatever like Moonbow specific bonuses you have.
Oh!
Apparently, with back-to-back criticals, it may not matter. You bullseye the target, scoring maximum value there. You move to the bolus area. You need an athletics check as you attempt to chuck the bolus at the thing. Wrap him up. Damn!
What?
Hi. He gets to go to the shoe mash museum. And he goes, I get to mash my shoe. Hi.
Hi, Mathis. You now plant yourself in the saddle as you draw your lance and prepare to charge the final target dummy. Make a animal handling check. Good enough for advantage. Make a lance attack with advantage as you charge him. Another fine hit. Also a 6-point run from Amon. Tying today's high score.
Nice.
Oni.
All right. Let's do this.
Handle that animal.
Nope.
Rutrow.
I probably fall on my ass. Right off the horse.
As you ride to the first station, it begins to just buck uncontrollably.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need you to make a short bow attack at disadvantage. Oh my goodness.
This is not going to be her event at all.
You
It goes way wide. In
you
fact,
hit
I
somebody
drop
in
my...
the stands
Yeah.
sitting 200 feet behind it and ow, bitch! As you approach the dummy for the bolus station, you are still uncomfortable and uneasy in the saddle.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to make your athletics check.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I do not do well not on the floor. I am an earth
Apparently not.
genasi. I need to be touching the earth.
That seems right, actually. Make a animal handling check as you try to plant yourself firmly in the saddle for a
Nope.
jousting run. All right, make a lance attack at disadvantage.
I think we all saw this coming. Oni is
Um,
extremely uncomfortable not being in control of her emotions.
Yeah, you return with our first goose egg.
Yep.
That is a bummer. Should we roll for Draco, or does he just skip this because he's not here?
I think we could roll for him.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want me to roll really quick, or do you want to roll for him?
If you have his sheet, or I can
do you-
open it.
I thought I did. I do.
Good job, Oni, hitting it out of the park.
She shot it out of the park.
I
I did something.
Do we have to pay that? Do we have to pay that guy? That guy's
Probably.
family for pain and suffering.
I can't be responsible for what happens to people in the stands.
Can't be or won't be. Alright, Draco made 4 points. That's not bad. Or 3 points, excuse me.
Oh, rub it in.
That's not bad. At least he didn't horribly disappoint his friends with a 0. Could you imagine that?
Ouch!
Is this one of those games where there's the best score and then the worst score?
There should be.
Yeah, so like maybe we at the end we'll just do like the median average. You watch for a while, and there are a number of teams who also have what is essentially a perfect run at 6 points. The offer is made to the audience watching the arena if they are comfortable moving into event 2 with 3 of the 4 teams being in what is essentially a tie, or if there should be a tiebreaker event. You, as champions of known repute, have the ability to influence the crowd's decision here. If you would like to leave the 3 of the 4 teams that are participating right now in this event tied at 6 points each, representing the highest score earned by a member of their team, you can help influence the crowd to vote no, they don't want a tie-breaking event. If you welcome the opportunity to earn an additional point just to change it so that there is a early game leader, you can also help influence the crowd's decision to vote yes, we definitely want a tiebreaker. Alea's Flame should be number 1. Not tied for number 1. What say you?
Amon doesn't have a preference.
What is the tiebreaker going to be? Do we know?
I don't think you would know that.
Okay.
I know.
Hi.
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 I think tiebreaker.
Can Oni voluntarily sit out? I feel like I'm gonna be bad news for the team.
Well,
If you don't want to participate, that's fine.
Unless it's something in
Yeah.
your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's mounted, I will not.
How about we do it, but leave it to one person for all the cheese rather than us all doing rollsies.
Okay. I'd like you guys, whoever is in favor or whoever wants to participate in swaying the crowd, to make a performance check to try to convince them that not having a 3-way tie is a good idea.
Ilalago sa me.
Yeah, that was all me. Persuasion?
Performance.
Ilago sa asin.
Damn it.
Am I off the horse now?
Yeah, yes. You don't have to be on the horse if you don't wish to be on the horse.
There you go.
I got 16.
I got 22.
Okay, Oni, you are persuasive, and you help sway the crowd when the Arbiter of Combat sees the amount of cheering. When he hears the amount of hands in the air, um, he has decided that a tiebreaker is in order, that round one can't end in a three-way draw. And he has decided that he's going to call for what they just call the night. It's not said in the common tongue, but the translation of the Ishian word is just the night. And people begin stomping their feet in the stands. It's like a cadence of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And eventually, after about a minute of that, the gate on the west side of the arena opens, and a full plate clad knight with a ghostly blue aura where his face would be steps into the arena at almost 11 feet tall, wielding a great sword as long as he is tall, and moves towards the center of the arena. Here. The knight issues a challenge to all comers. One of you will face him in single combat, and the challenge, the victor, will be decided by the first person to get the other to half health, to a bloodied state. You're not trying to kill him, but the first person who gets him to half.
Oni, Hoppy, or Renan?
Yeah.
I can action surge.
I think Oni's probably the best suited for that.
She can probably do the most in one turn. Yeah.
I mean, Renan does a ton of damage. I just get to swing a lot.
Yeah, but only if she can sneak.
Yeah.
And one-on-one, she'd have trouble keeping distance in.
Yeah, she looks like she's almost dead.
She just didn't
Long
roll.
rest.
Long rest.
All right. I'm good since I failed so miserably, although I'm rolling poorly. Wish me luck.
Would you like me to do it? I've got the rollies.
I feel good about it. I may sit out of
Okay.
any other mounted things. Let's try, right?
All right. You guys just begin 20 feet apart from one another.
Okay.
Oni, odds or evens?
Evens.
You go first.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna come right up to him and hit him in the junk.
The joke is on you. He has no junk.
1,
Rude.
2, 3, 4. Aw, 5 probably doesn't hit.
It does not.
Damn.
36.
Yep, and I think I'm gonna action surge, but can I see his hit bar to see where he's at right now?
You may. I like the ask rather than the I can't see his hit bar. That's you.
Okay, then I'm gonna action surge, and that means I get 2 golden blades and 1 silvered.
Main hand attacks only, since you've already used your bonus.
I get 3 golden blades, or 4.
Are you
I'm
making up
asking.
for
No.
3? Yes.
I'm
So
asking. Okay.
you're taking the attack action will let you attack 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I am going to utilize my blatant dismissal ability.
31 damage.
And you're not dismissed.
I have to do math. Hold on a second.
Hey, John, are we where we're supposed to be? Or is this where we are on the board?
Yes.
Okay.
Megan, Oni, I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, she's not very charismatic.
Oh, that was actually really good and almost did it. Oh no, they're all gonna miss. All 3 attacks miss as he uses his blatant dismissal ability and begins to just sidestep your attacks, being supernaturally lithe and graceful. And each attack that he has blatantly dismissed makes the crowd laugh, as it looks like you have like overextended and soared into the sand kind of maneuver. And he seems each time to get a little bit faster. It is his turn now. He will make 3 great sword attacks on you.
Nope.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Nope.
Nope. Yep.
That one hits, and I will Wall of Steel.
You take 10 points. It is fire damage. I don't know. I don't think you have any elemental resistances. It is your turn.
Ha!
Oh my god. Stop it, he's dead. An additional damage set and a permanent scar for this fine fellow.
And the
There's a-
permanent scar is going to be... Does he have a body, or is he just like... I kind of pictured him as like animated knight
Animated armor.
Yeah,
armor. Thank you.
he
cut his thumb off.
moves- Yeah, he's got a robotic quality to it that looks like animated armor. You hit solidly, like when you cut through the armor or in the joints, you're definitely hitting something. He doesn't bleed blood conventionally, but you do feel like you're hitting something. It's just his face mask appears, like ethereal energy. Maybe you want to like rend the armor in a way, or you can disfigure the flow of blue energy, so now it's, crooked and shaped like a question mark.
Yeah, originally I was thinking like a rip here on the arm, like over the pec plate.
Sure. There's a new seam that's erupted from where the golden blade has slashed through him, and this sort of otherworldly blue-white light just seeps out.
Okay, I'm guessing 16 and 14 don't hit.
It doesn't need to, because that's 50%.
Oh, but I want to keep attacking him.
I do believe you, however, that's not necessary.
Does he bow at me because I beat him?
He goes
Give
to
your
one
finger.
knee, leaning on his greatsword, admitting that he's bloodied. That was
Okay.
the contest.
Then I will bow at him and sheathe my swords.
Nice. All right, your team has scored 7 points. No one else did it as fast as you did it, so Alea's flame is in first place.
Yes.
We're awesome.
Woo!
Get me off a horse and I'm good. Zach, you missed it. I had a complete whiff, like total goose eggs on the challenges around the ring. Just failed.
All right, we're gonna move the dummies out.
Hey, I just got in here though.
Oh, I'm gonna leave him here to watch because now he's got a vested interest. The center of the arena has been set up for jousting purposes. The second round of combat in today's arena games will be a knightly joust. Give me one quick sec, and I will make sure I have the rules here for you.
Hoppy has decided to take up the competitive table setting hobby. I don't know where to put that in my sheet. Apparently, it's a thing, and there is drama over it at the OC Fair this year.
Wow. That's. I feel like there are bigger problems in the world than a competition around setting a table, but it's cool. We all
I'm
have
just
our
trying
don't
to
know.
see a picture of it.
Too many salad forks! Too many salad forks!
Sorry, I'm just rereading this real quick.
Oh, great! It'll be on display until August 17th. We'll be able to see it when we get back to Orange County.
All right. I cropped this for you, but I don't know that I'm going to share it after all.
Okay.
It doesn't include. Well, I'll show it to you. It's fine. It is 95% of the rules of our jousting event, but it is critically missing that everybody's going to start with the same horse barding and shield. So everybody's AC is 18.
Ooh, that's awesome.
You will
I haven't had so high.
mount your horse and charge at each other with your lance. If you hit the target, making an attack roll, beating an AC, the target will have to brace with an animal handling check. Or yeah, I was correct. If they fail by 5 or more than 5, they are unhorsed. If they fail, you just break your lance on the hit. If you unhorse your opponent, you win. 3 broken lances wins. And the stances at the bottom you make before each tilt.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Zach, can you roll initiative for Draco, and we'll just add you to what's already here?
Sure can. Pull them up. Didn't open that up yet. So, question: would Draco have a slight advantage at it since he's a little guy?
No.
Damn.
Renan will go first, as is tradition. If you are ready, let's begin.
Okay, what do I have to pick one of those at the bottom? Because I pick aggressive.
You'll make your attack with your lance at a +5 bonus, however your AC is 13.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna suck at this so bad. So I'm sorry. I'm taking advantage on my short sword.
Yes.
That's all. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Both combatants hit each other. Now you each have to make. So I have to make a. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second. I should have reread this before we got here. I apologize.
Hi, Badness.
You have to make an animal handling check equal to
Let go. Chill out.
14.
Don't be able to hear him.
14.
Ooh.
I didn't do it.
I made my animal handling check. So I brace successfully. The lance from Renan bounces off of my breastplate. However, I stuck you right in the shield. I do not unhorse you, although it was very close. Instead, my lance shatters I score 1 point, you score no points. We do the same thing again. Are you going to be aggressive again?
Are you aggressive again?
Yeah.
But I'm
not-
blue. Hi.
Nice.
Oh, I missed by 1. I actually don't hit you.
So do I just win that round?
I'm trying to figure out the calculation I have to roll. You do not unhorse me, but you have shattered your lance on my shield. We are now tied at 1-1. Is this boring? It seemed like it was more interesting than it might end up being.
No,
No, it's kind of cool.
there's a little different way of thinking it. I like it.
Renan, the third joust begins. Are you going to maintain your aggressive seating?
Yeah, I'm just aggressive.
that comports with everything I know about you.
Mm-hmm.
Make your attack roll.
I did. I got a 27.
Oof, and I got a 15, which actually, because of your aggressive posture, is going to be enough to hit. And we both have to make animal handling checks. You have to make an animal handling check against 15. Ooh, you did not. We both fail. We both shatter lances. The score is tied 2-2. So now this one is for all the marbles. Aggressive still?
Yeah.
I love it. We both hit.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
I get unhorsed.
Yeah, you do.
It was for all the marbles.
Literally knock me right out of my seat. Well done, Renan. Maybe I could. Alright, so we're gonna put 3 points down.
I look at
Renan's
Hoppy.
line.
Wow, not bad for a little girl, huh?
Oh, snap.
Well, she claims she's a little girl all the time.
Oh, she's a little girl, but she's powerful.
Hoppy, it is your turn.
I am going to do high in the saddle.
Okay.
And so I'm just doing a regular attack.
Yep, a lance attack. Oof, I do not hit you. You do hit me. And I have to make an animal handling of 16. Which isn't rolling. Oh my god. Oh no, that's not right. I rolled 10 D0s plus 0? What is that telling me? Do you see that second roll? What is that math saying?
It says 10D plus 0. I think that's the fudge.
Plus 10 is 13, which is a shattered lance, but not on horse. So Hoppy's up 1-0. You reset, roll again.
All right. I'm gonna stay high on the saddle.
Ooh, I got a 26.
Ooh, you did. I got a 21.
So we both hit. I have to make an animal handling score of 16. You have to make an animal handling of 15. Or, yeah, but you get a -5 to it, so you're still good. All right. Nobody. That's a draw.
Okay.
One more time. I miss. You hit. But my animal handling bonus is higher than your damage, so I'm going to stay in my saddle. You do break your lance on me, though, and that's a second point. If you break your lance or unhorse me in this one, you win, so I don't think I can do anything shy of unhorsing you, which seems unlikely, but let's roll one more time. We both hit.
Okay.
You have to make an animal handling of 14, and I have to make
24.
an animal handling of 10. There is no super success. Yep. You shatter your lance and you win on points. And
Woohoo!
begrudgingly walk away the loser. Amon.
To make it go faster, John, if you're worried that this is going to slow us down, maybe if both hit, you both get a point. That's how they usually do it at medieval times.
At medieval times! The only problem is you have to make the animal handling save or check against the damage dealt, and if you critically fail that, then you are unhorsed rather than just broken
Got it.
lance. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is a
Let's
hit.
do this.
Like I said, if at any point in time this becomes pedantic or someone doesn't want to play, I didn't realize how just dice rolly this is going to end up being. I thought it was going to be cool and novel, but as I'm sitting here rolling the dice, I realize it might not be.
Well, it's nice to be able to use some of the skills that we rarely ever use.
We both have to make animal handling checks. Yours is a 10, mine is an 8. Uh-oh. Amon
I
is
don't get
unhorsed.
advantage, right?
No. That sucks. It was only a 10, but you failed by 5 or more, which means you are unhorsed.
Yeah.
Everyone's
sounds
shocked.
okay.
Hi.
Hi! Oni, it's your turn. Like I said, if you're bored with this, please, you don't have to do it for my sake.
It's more just I'm not rolling well on the animal handling, but I'll give it a go.
Sure. Which posture are you taking?
Aggressive?
Yeah, why not?
What am I rolling?
With your lance. I missed. You hit.
Damn.
I have to make an animal handling check at 21, and I will have to do it at a -5 to my animal handling. I am unhorsed.
Yay!
Oni wins.
I got a point! I got a point!
No, you did more than
three,
point.
three in fact.
I'm just excited it
Jeez.
wasn't goose eggs. I really embarrassed myself in the first round.
All right, Draco.
I am going to do high in the saddle.
You're high in the saddle. All right.
So do I need to do normal, advantage, disadvantage?
You'll make your normal attack roll, but you'll add +5 to it.
Okay. 15.
That is a miss. Mine was a hit, and I'll roll damage. You have to make an animal handling check of 10.
I believe in you!
Well, my animal handling is pretty low at being +9. So
Did it.
This is gonna be one of those awkward draws, probably.
this is a pretty even because then animal handling is -5 since I did high in the saddle. So I got right at 10.
Second draw, I miss. I don't hit your 18. You do hit me, and my animal handling roll is higher than your damage, so I also stay in my saddle. You hit, that's 1 point for Draco. Which I've now called you Dracon, apparently. Let's go again. You miss, I hit. For 17 damage. Damn it. So now we're tied up 1-1. Roll again.
Yeah, we're not doing too good. Ugh.
I hit, you miss. I only got an 8, so you stay in the saddle, but now I'm 1 lance up on you, 2-1. Potentially the last one. Oh, double crits!
You did say it's going to probably be a draw. This is pretty good.
Your only chance is to knock me out of my saddle, so I have to go 2 of these. Your animal handling has to be a 30?
Fuck. And
mine has to be a 20. So let's see if we just knock each other off.
I just did 12 with mine.
We do, in fact, knock each other off of our horses.
That's crazy.
That is super embarrassing.
It's fitting, though.
All right.
So
wait. Do I
win.
I win, because I
Already
rolled
had an extra.
Well, no, and I actually rolled a 23. Your damage was only 20.
Yeah.
So I actually overcame it. So I was looking at my 30 and went, how is that possible? But I think I just unseat you.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
bud.
It's all good. This little guy goes flying through the air. Yeah.
Yeah, little goofy, I like it. Right, give me 1 second. Tabulate numbers here. Elea's Flame is still in the lead by the 1 tie-breaking point. We had 1 other team score perfectly. Oh no, wait. We had a 0. Sorry, I didn't count them on. Elea's Flame is by points, 2 points behind now.
No!
Put you in second place, but you're 2 points behind first.
Okay, we can win this still. I'm not scared.
We just have to stab the other guy.
Yeah, that's all.
And you're 3 points ahead of third place. I don't know that matters, but... And 7 points ahead of fourth. Alright.
But we're going up, not down, so...
That's not how you make friends.
Right?
Bye, horse friends.
This will take just a quick second if anybody needs to... Sorry, I had to hide these tokens so that you couldn't see them, but they had to be hidden small enough so that I could also see what I needed to see. So now I'm going to resize everything. They have cleared the lists in the center of the arena, redrug and recompacted the sand. The goal of this next event is a classic combat chariot race. It will be 3 laps around the arena. The first team to cross the finish line wins 6 points. The second team wins 3 points. The third team wins 1 point, and there is no points for coming in last. So you guys can still win as long as you come in second and the first place team doesn't come in first. And I think all other permutations unless first place comes in last is you not winning.
So we gotta take first place out.
Yeah, they either
That's
need to
what
come
I
in
heard.
last, or you need to come in first, or you need to come in second and they need to come in dead.
All right, Hoppy and I are going to take out the first place team. You guys just get us close enough to jump onto their
It is,
cart.
let's call it full PvP rules.
Mhm.
However, you will only be allowed to use the gladiator approved weapons themed for tonight, which means no Knuckles of Knocking.
The
It
mace
means
and the
no
lance.
spell casting.
Oh,
It means it's only the cavalry weapons of shortbow, caltrops, bolus, spear, and gladius. I will show this table to you.
Can I use my warglaive? That's kind of like a spear.
It is kind of like a spear, and since they are so similar, I'll just have you use the spear instead.
What
Fair
will I
enough.
roll based on what's on my sheet? You gave me the mace and the lance, and I have the longbow.
So all of them are non-magic weapons. The shortbow will use whatever your dexterity-based attack is. So if you have a longbow, then longbow, but you'll just do shortbow damage. And then for spear and gladius, any non-magical melee weapon would work.
Okay, so the mace.
We're
should
just
be fine.
looking basically for a 20-sided die roll plus strength plus proficiency.
Okay.
If that's easier for you to figure out. The mounts that are available include a standard horse. They have their listed speed, their armor class, the mount's hit points, the skill modifier to your animal handling, and the number of passengers they can carry. In this example, a horse only bears one rider for the purposes of this event. It is very fast, but not terribly strong, but it does take commands well, giving you a +5 bonus to animal handling. In the event you are successfully attacked, you can use your animal handling skill to absorb the damage as the rider yourself. The upside of something like a chariot is that it is a little bit slower, but a little bit stouter, and can carry 2 players in the event of someone who has let's say, an animal handling they feel is such a strong liability they don't want to be responsible for having to make that kind of a check, but want to participate in the combat side of the adventure. We have something bestial like a direwolf that is an aggressive, stout creature, but is difficult to control. And then lastly, we have the fan favorite War Wagon, which puts the entire party in a singular vehicle. It is the stoutest, strongest vehicle. It is also the slowest vehicle.
Is there anything we can do to speed it up? We don't really need the bigger vehicle.
I can
because
get out and push.
I was gonna say Hoppy and I are going to try to intervene with the other racers.
Oh, so we want to have one team that's slowing everyone down and then have someone else that's just riding full speed.
Yeah, let's put our animal handlers on horses.
Direwolf. No, direwolf.
direwolf.
Well, fighters can be on the dire wolves because they have 40 hit points and a higher AC.
Yeah, I'll ride a horse because that'll get me. I'll be fast and I can.
I'll use my bow inside the cart or wagon, whatever.
Oh yeah, she can use steady aim from
Chariot.
inside the chariot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
I could do a chariot with Renan. Or Draco can do a chariot with Renan.
Yeah, I could do a chariot.
Let's do that, and then Hoppy and I can do dire wolves to try to intervene with the other racers.
All right, put yourselves next to the things that you want. So I have a.
So Amon
I
is,
really want us all to be in the same thing, but
Amon is our get to the finish line. He's the only one of us that isn't intending to just mess everybody else's time up.
Which one of these?
if
is a
two
horse?
teams end, I'm going to be very sad.
Mhm.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do,
You'll be
The
with the
ugly
chariot.
looking horse.
but I can't see what they are.
You're currently at the war wagon. There you go. Yeah, you and I will probably work together.
Imagine
That way you don't have to steer, so you get
Sneak.
sneak.
Then you can use your short bow.
All right, so we have a mon on a horse, our 2 melee fighters on dire wolves, and then 1 shared chariot. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
And no war wagon for this team.
And a host.
I don't see the bolas in the manual. Can you explain how we use those?
I can. They are a athletics check to deploy. If the athletics check exceeds the animal handling of the rider that you are targeting, then that horse becomes immobilized for 1 round. It stops its movement, and its movement speed becomes 0 until the bolas can be cut and removed.
Got it. And does that happen with all of the vehicles, the war wagon and such?
Yeah. It will gum up the spokes on the war wagon or trip up a direwolf. I didn't want to have mechanically unique features for.
Got it.
All right. I'm putting together my enemies real quick.
You mean frenemies?
Now, John, are we required to have the animal?
Yes, you must cross the finish line on your mount.
Okay.
Good question.
Can I borrow the bag of holding?
I put you safely in this bag, my little friend.
Does the whole team technically have to cross the finish line, or is it just the first person?
Nope. A representative from that team. The first person across wins for their team.
So we don't even need to worry about crossing, Hoppy. We just need to prevent other people from crossing.
I'm muddying this up a little bit, but that's everybody now, I think. All right, let's roll new initiative.
Damn, I suck.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the people that we're fighting have such a good initiative.
Rolled a 5 and a 20.
And a 4. Oh no, that's Draco.
The 20, usually the bad guys go last.
All right. Everybody's going to start on this side of that red line. What's going to happen is at the top of the initiative, everybody gets to move their mounted speed. Oh boy, I should have made these tokens movable. I don't know. Is it better just to not gum up the works and have player tokens, or do you guys want to actually move the mounts?
I think I would rather move my player token, but
Yeah,
you
player
wanna give
token's
us-
probably easier.
if you want to give us colored mounts, we can do that instead.
Yeah.
It'll be faster to just use tokens for your player, I think. So at the start of the round,
Oh, a quick
everyone's going to
question.
move. Go ahead.
With Rin and I being on the same mount, her at the top and me at the bottom of the initiatives. How you want to do that?
So let me finish, and then maybe if I haven't answered your question, I will think about it better.
Okay.
We're gonna run the race at the start of the initiative each round. Everybody will move their mount's speed. Then everybody will take their character actions in initiative order from those new positions. So at the start of each turn, every mount will advance its speed, and then depending on what happens in the rest of that round, it will affect your ability to move at the top of the next round's turn order. So at the beginning of round 1 here, if you were on a horse, you move 50 feet. If you were on a wolf, you move
40.
30 feet. 40, sorry. If you're on a war wagon, you move 30. And then attacks happen in turn order. and then based on the outcome of those attacks, we take our next turn. Does that satisfy questions? Or did I explain it poorly, or have I not thought of something?
Can we delay an
think
action once we've taken our movement?
Yes. I don't know that I understand why you'd want to do that, but that's possible, certainly.
In my example, since I am going second and I'm on a direwolf, I have to move my movement before I can take any action. But what
Did he
I
decide
would
not
like
to?
to do is attack someone on a horse as they ride by
Okay.
who has a lower
Yeah, that's a good
thing than me.
choice.
So could I do that? Could I
Sorry.
prepare
Yeah.
an attack to attack the
He
first
doesn't even
horse
need
that
this
comes near
box.
me?
I was going to give him.
You-
Sorry, guys.
Do you want to wear some tennis shoes?
Doesn't matter. Hold on a sec.
Like, and you're saying you're looking to make your attack only with a sword?
Yeah, like I want to try to grapple them off of their horse. So when they pass me, my intention is to
Okay.
have that
think,
be
yeah.
my attempted action.
Right out of the gate, everybody's racing, probably not possible, but if you delay your action to the start of the next turn, I think that's fine. So you'd want to use your movement to move adjacent to something this turn?
Well, no, my problem is that I'm moving out ahead of everybody else because I'm second, right? So there's really no action for me to take because there won't be anybody near me.
I think everybody moves at the same time, and then we do the attacks.
Correct.
I see. Okay. I thought you said that we move and then we take our attack once our movement is completed.
Right, everybody moves at the top of the turn.
Okay.
Then after everybody is positioned, so like I've moved my NPCs into place.
Okay.
Now you guys can move your character tokens into position.
Except for Bloober. Then we're going 40, right?
Yeah, 40 is our max.
it is right behind the horses. That's in front of the horses.
Yeah, you
I
can't go that far, Marco. The horses can go 50. You have to go back
10.
Yeah, that's good. You can slap it in the butt.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So that's everybody in position. Now Renan is the first person to take her action.
Got it. Okay. Thanks.
Murder a horse.
Can you delete the non-active tokens? Or stick them in the audience? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. So this is one of those ones where like I wish I had a secondary DM to help with the micromanagement of all of these things.
If there was a way to do that, I'd be happy to help with some of this management. Not when I'm on my laptop, but and totally do it on my screen at home. Do you want to give me a tour of the?
It's really only going to come up probably twice a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you being willing to help, though.
I look forward to this every week, so.
It's also one of those things like it's hard to commit resources to something if I'm not sure that we're going to use them.
Which
Like
way
sometimes
the group
it's
is
like
gonna go.
right, if I spend 6 hours coming up with like the perfect event for how to micromanage all of these activities, and then you guys are like, no, let's just go do the maze. Gun in
I
mouth.
feel like we've done that every time.
Sometimes it's better just to come up with like a loose idea of how I want this to proceed, and then figure out later how I'll implement it if you guys choose to do it.
All right, Renan, attack. Pew, pew, pew.
You're muted if you're talking.
All right. Who are you firing at, Miss Renan?
What am I firing at?
Probably the horse
I have
right in
no
front of you.
idea.
The blue one.
Okay, you see all the horses or the wagon behind us and stuff? You can attack any of that stuff.
So the character tokens are us. Anything else is someone else.
Okay. I'll attack the blue, whatever the fuck this is.
Blue war wagon.
Yeah.
Both are hits.
Oh, I don't need to. I didn't mean to roll it twice. I didn't think my first roll went through.
Oh, I see. Yeah, what? And I don't know. You don't even get 2 attacks. I don't know why I was going to let you cheat.
I wouldn't have cheated. I'm not Peter.
That's true. The better cousin.
29. I don't.
Go ahead.
No, we're good.
Yes, Dad.
I did not handle my animal well, so the war wagon will take full value damage on that one. And go to 40-something-ish. Okay, Oni?
Alright. I get 3 attacks because I get my normal attacks even though I'm using their weapon. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna attack Red Horse. Mace, is that okay?
Are you trying to hit him with your sword?
Or longsword, sure. I was asking what you wanted me to roll for melee weapon.
Mostly I'm asking like what weapon you're trying to deploy. The spear, the gladius, the shortbow, the caltrops, or a bolas.
Well, I have buttons for a longsword and a mace and a lance, so I'd like to do a melee attack as close to my normal sword as possible. But
Sure.
mace isn't on that list, and neither is
Mace would be lovely.
longsword. Okay.
That's just slashing with the gladius at the haunches of the horse. Which seems kind of mean.
It's got 30 hit points. Okay, here is another one. And here's one more.
All 3 hit.
For 28 damage.
Okay. The red horse goes to 13 hit points. The rider does his best to block and parry you. Unsuccessfully, you've wounded the animal pretty grievously. One more round like that, and it will be
Unable to complete the lap, which is what I'm after. I don't want to kill it. I
Yeah.
just don't want
Oh, you just want to cut its legs off.
I just
Everybody
don't
knows.
know. I don't want the person to get
Mhm.
to the
Yeah,
other
Ra
end.
gave horses 4 legs for a reason.
They're
That's
gonna
just...
fix the horse. It's fine.
Are they?
Yeah, no
That happens a
animals
lot
are
in-
harmed in this episode.
Professional racing happens that way a lot, where they're just like, "Oh, yeah, you broke his leg. Cool. No, we've got great health care. It's no
Uh-huh.
worries. Gonna put you in a
Exactly.
wheelchair for a while." Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Happy it's your
But
turn.
it's definitely not going to the glue factory next door.
Do you mean dinner tonight? Because
I guess I will try and finish off red.
nice. Does he still get to roll the crit?
If you guys want.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I want to knock him prone. And because of that, I actually get a second attack on a different or another attack.
You are able to use the disengage action after this attack. Which
And I
may actually be pretty
disengage ahead of the horse.
it means that movements don't provoke, which they weren't going to. Actually, that is not a good one. Oh well. That's just kind of a shitty one.
All right.
But you do kill Red Horse, or
Okay.
effortlessly, kindly wound it until the guys with the stretchers come out and collect it for handfuls of apples and carrots.
Strategic horse purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and actually, that should have done triple damage.
Well, how much do you want to kill him by? Damn.
Well,
The more,
I
the
have
more
had-
you mince his meat, the harder it is for me to convince Megan that it's going to be healed.
I have had brutal criticals for like 3 levels, and that's the first crit I've had.
All right, Goosh the horse.
It's all right. I'm just gonna do my last attack on Blueberry up here.
You damage only the rider. The horse remains intact. He manages to parry the blow of your spear into himself, which is, good, bad, mixed bag.
I mean, 6 1, half dozen the other.
The knight on the blue horse will attempt to attack Amon. That's not right. That's more right.
He should be at disadvantage because I am raging.
Does a 19 hit Amon? It definitely does. Amon, you can attempt a DC 15 animal handling check. If you are successful in that, you can eat up to half of the damage dealt to the horse. But as it stands right now, the horse is taking 11 damage.
Ooh, 22.
Your horse takes 6. 5, excuse me, and the horse goes to 25 HP. Are you using your reaction to nullify that, Mark?
Actually, moving doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
But both because that's not how chariot racing works, and because that's what you rolled on your critical. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have anything else to do a reaction, right?
Okay. Then no damage is dealt to Amon's horse, and it stays at full health.
Good.
The green knight will attempt to slash at Oni's horse. Dire Wolf, I'm being told.
Dire Wolf.
He does hit for 12 damage. Oni, I'm going to roll animal handling for you. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
No.
It did not go well. I think you can hear me, but you can't see the stream. It didn't go well.
To say the absolute least. Seeing how animal handling is a +1, yeah.
It could have gone better. Let's see. Direwolf starts with 40 HP. And now has 28. Alright. Your Direwolf is wounded. And it is... The Direwolf directly next to Oni will also attempt to attack you. Ooh, that misses because the Direwolf's AC is 15. All right, it is Amon's turn.
Which color is the first place people?
They are all in the red war wagon.
Okay. Since we took out the red horse.
I'm guessing that the mechanics won't allow for this, but I have to ask. Can I double move?
You cannot.
Okay.
Movement just happens at the start of the turn, at the start of each round.
Okay.
Can he attack
Then
before
I'm
he moves?
just going to
sorry.
attack the blue horse. And we just get attacks, right? We don't get any bonus actions or anything like that.
Correct. Like reactions are fine, or if the bonus can be used like with the relevant weapon, I'm fine with that. Like if you want, but no spell casting, which I guess technically Hunter's Mark isn't. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Where's your ball? Where's your ball, Bunny?
I'm sorry, that was against the blue horse, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
One more successful attack that isn't mitigated by animal handling, and the blue horse will be out of this race as well. It is War Wagon's turns. The blue War Wagon will attempt to hit. Yeah, sorry, Oni. They're gonna just try to focus you down.
I understand. I'm a big threat. Where are you tracking my dire wolf's health?
On my notepad here.
Okay.
Not like that, they're not.
2 hits.
Ooh, Rotro.
Can I wall of shield? Or wall of steel?
I feel like you can't because you don't know what it's called. The objective here is on each successful hit, you can attempt an animal handling DC 15 to share the damage with the horse, or in this case, the wolf. If you want to attempt 2 of those rolls, otherwise I'm prepared to apply damage. Fail in both cases. The first one does 8 damage to your horse or your wolf, and the second one does 25, which I think is enough, unfortunately, to knock your wolf out.
Oh.
Does that mean I'm out of the match? Or can I fight on foot?
So, I love
As
where
a
your head's at.
remarkable athlete, can I leap onto the war wagon that just attacked me?
Let me think about this for just a moment.
It's fine if the answer is I'm out.
No. You are out in the sense that you cannot cross the finish line now since your mount is dead, but I actually don't know why you couldn't be a disruptor and just ruin everybody else's good time. In subsequent rounds, it may become harder for you to catch up with them, but for the, on your round.
Oh, I'm jumping on one of those war wagons.
Right, let's just
first
wait
place.
And see how this goes. Now the red war wagon will go. It's going to fire. They're going to use their short bows and try to take out Amon as the lead horse.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, computer, do it.
No! Draco, throw yourself in front of the horse!
Kill myself.
Damn. So that's all 4 hits.
Good
Do we
thing he's
want
got good
to
animal handling.
As I say, let's see some animal handling checks.
You got this, Amon!
Some of that damage is not great, but it is only a horse.
Well, and
But he's our lead
Does
guy.
does the reaction carry over to the next hit in the round? My
Explain.
soak reaction.
Oh, no. That's to the triggering attack.
Okay.
Amon may have had to go AFK.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the damage and see if it can even matter. The first one is 13, then 2 is 15, then 11 is 26. 38 would be the total damage. So as it stands now, Amon's horse is Schrodinger's horse dead. Barring some animal handling skills, it could only be maimed.
You want to roll for him?
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't know if I trust him rolling.
Ooh,
No
16.
damage. That's 13.
Oh, 13.
18 for the second one, so
Nice.
he's going to take 13, and 1 is 14. Half of 11 is 5, so that's 18.
The 11 doesn't hit, does it?
Yeah, the horse's AC is only 10.
Oh, okay.
13 plus 12 is 25, so he goes to 5 hit points.
But he's still on his feet.
That is true. All right, Draco, it is your turn.
One attack
Yay.
takes out 5, or takes out that blue horse in front of you.
I was preferring to try take out the, first place people, which is the red war wagon.
Well, I know, but we still have time for them because they can only move 30 feet per turn. The horses
Yeah.
move 50. So if the horses get out ahead of us, Amon's our only.
Okay, we'll do the red horsey with my short bow.
You mean blue horse?
Yeah, blue horse.
Is that enough?
No, because I halved it, and that's only 1 damage.
Boo!
He's now at 1, which is great. Now, literally, I assumed that there was no way you could only do 2 damage on a hit. I was wrong.
Well, I pulled in short bow because that's what you said to use.
Oh, you know,
right?
100%. You did right. I just failed to conceptualize how poorly that could go.
What? Yeah. Especially with a 22. I rolled a 22 and 3 piercing. Yeah.
All right, it's the start of round 2.
We move and then we attack.
Yes.
Yep, everybody moves.
What, 30? Or
Chariot moves more, I think.
40, right?
Chariot can go 40, yep. Alright, and I can move 30 feet, so I'm gonna try to jump on the red wagon. Can I jump on it? Or just, I guess, be close enough to it that I can attack it?
We'll see what your turn's action yields. It is Renan's turn first.
Go, Renan.
You-
Go, Renan.
Hey, can we purposefully not see damage bars?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
I don't know.
like I'm hiding it for you on purpose, but just because they're not tied to any actual character, I would have to manually create character sheets for all of them, and I didn't want to do that.
Okay. Is it better for me to take out the warships or the horses, mounts? Boys, team.
Don't waste an attack on blue horse.
He's only got 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
if you want
I
to
can
attack
take it and get
green,
an extra attack.
So the horses can move 50 feet per turn, and the war wagons can only move 30. So we'll have
Okay,
more time to
I'll
deal
take
with
out
the wagons. Okay.
I will try to take out green.
Nice.
Does that hit, John?
It does.
Nice.
And it does full damage. Green horse is at 5 hit points.
Nice.
Oni?
All right, I'm attacking red wagon with my mace.
That is going to be a hit. A hit.
Nice.
Just in case that matters. It's like extra damage dice or something.
It is unfortunately one of the nothing burger ones. You can take the disengage action. Oh no, sorry, that's not the right one. You cannot grapple the thing. That's what you rolled. Let's deal with that after.
Says you.
It's not. That's a miss.
Can I grapple the dire wolf right next to me?
Let me think about that for a minute.
Yeah, do the damage on the red wagon first.
I thought what she was trying to do was grapple the war wagon.
Then she started punching things.
Yeah,
so
I just
Yeah, that's
attacked
true.
it. I said I was going to try to jump on it, but then I worried that he was going to say that that was my action and that I couldn't attack, so I decided to just attack from the ground. That's a critical failure.
You can't really critically fail a skill check, but okay. You did some damage to the Red War Wagon, which houses the Iron Legion guys who are leaders on points at the moment. Your ability to grapple is what you rolled for your freebie bonus critical hit. So you used all of your actions to attack. So I feel like I can't give you a bonus action because that's basically a second turn. So here's what I'll offer you. On your next turn, if you would like to attempt to grapple the direwolf, which would be you sort of like just choking it out and holding it in place, I would give you advantage on that grapple check, the athletics check to make the grapple. Or on the beginning of your next turn, if you attempt to climb onto either of the war wagons to, like, you know,
intervene
into Indiana Jones the tank, I would give you advantage on that athletics check as well. So like a bonus to attempting to either choke out the direwolf or climb aboard the war wagon next turn.
Before it takes its movement?
No, it will take
Or
its movement
as
at the
my
top of the
action?
initiative as your action next turn.
No, I still want to be able to attack, so...
Okay.
I'm fine to grapple the wolf so that it can't run away if that's part of this turn. But if it's its
No,
own separate
all of those
turn,
are actions.
I don't want to tie up 3 attacks. That's not a good idea.
Okay.
Especially since you go at the same speed as the war wagon, so we should be able to keep up.
Happy, your turn.
I'm going to kill the horse. Kill the horse!
No, you're going to take it out of the race.
Green one, right?
Does that kill the horse?
The blue horse, yes.
Yes.
The green one only had a little bit left too.
Does the spear have a 10-foot attack range?
It can be thrown for up to 30 feet. But a short spear
so
only
it's
threatens the area that...
it's...
No extended range, yes.
Got it. No extended range. Sorry. Then... What else can I do? So... With Great Weapon Mastery... I want to read it really quick. Great Weapon Mastery just allows me to do an extra attack with something, and I can't move even if I move back.
Correct.
Okay.
Chuck it.
Then can I put away the... I guess my question is, how many spears do I have? Would I be able to chuck one of my spears?
Yes, 3 is the answer.
Okay. So in that case, I'll chuck one of my spears at Green Horse.
Okay.
Damn it. Sorry, I just closed the window. It's going to take a second.
I see your roll, though. You closed it right after you did it.
Yeah,
I see the name spear, but I don't see numbers. Can you tell me what you got?
18
17.
with 10 piercing.
18.
Okay.
Sorry, this mouse has a button, a back button right where I rest my thumb. It's not a problem when I'm working, but anyway. 18 hit for 13 damage.
Yep, I marked it. Horses turns. The
Isn't Green Horse gone now?
no, I have him at 2 HP now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I
Great
thought he
weapon
only
mastery.
had like 5 or something.
I showed him as
great
having
weapon.
15 minus 13. Sorry, Mark, go ahead.
Great weapon mastery gives me an extra attack when I'm trying to find it, because it's not in my list.
I believe when you
Great.
kill something.
Yes, and I killed the blue one.
But you didn't, though, because you promised Oni you weren't going to kill a horse, so...
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
I guess that...
Is a spear a great weapon?
I assumed it was.
It's pretty cool.
Or, I guess, is that ability
Better than
even
average.
related? It might not be even related. I think maybe you
Okay.
get that regardless of the weapon you're using.
Let's see. What does spear say? Spear says nothing. You can go ahead. It doesn't actually matter all that much. I was just...
Okay.
Great weapon mastery does not say that it has to be a great weapon, but thrown and versatile for spear, so it's not listed as a great weapon.
The rider on the green horse puts its hand on the horse's chest wound, and you can see lime green energy pour into it, and the wounds on the horse.
Hey, no spells!
Close.
What? What is this?
You know that the guys on the thing are paladins.
We call cheating. Cheating.
It's not a spell.
Axe.
Everybody else is using their class spell-like abilities. Lay on hands is just that. It is Wolf's turn. Oh boy. The Wolf Rider is going to attempt... Oh no, is that too far? It is exactly at 30. Going to attempt to bolus Chuck at Amon to slow him down. Here is my athletics check. Oh, my athletics is terrible. Why is that so bad?
It's a wolf.
Well, that's rough. Alright, well, I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it, but... Hey! Amon, you have to make a 21.
Animal handling?
Yep. That seems eminently doable for him, but...
Sorry, I was away. What's going on?
Animal handling to avoid being bolased by the rider on the direwolf.
Need a
Great.
21.
Ah,
Oh,
we got our
no.
numbers mixed.
Inspiration.
Yay.
Good morning.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
It's somehow worse. The bolas lock up the horse. Its movement speed is 0 until you take a action on your turn to
Can't say no all the time.
attempt to detangle that situation.
I know.
I got good news for you.
And it is your turn.
There's crisis out there.
All right,
I'll
I'm
be
going
right
to
back.
untangle
Okay.
my horse. Do I need any roll for that? It's just a thing.
It is. Hold on, let me look at my notes. So. No. Apparently not. Apparently I didn't want to... I changed my mind. I wanted there to be depth to the rule, but apparently I decided that shallow rules are just better. So, no, just use your action to cut the bolas loose and you good.
Then I am a free man with a free horse.
Nice.
Alright, it is
Talk
war
about
wagons.
luck. The timing, which is perfect.
That was pretty good. Nope. Alright, the war wagons will use their ranged attacks to try to bring down some people here.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the first place team understands what has to happen here, and they're going to attempt to kill Amon's horse because that's their path to victory. We'll see how well they do.
Ha! I mean, only one missed, but it was a good miss.
So the first two are going to hit. Then I rolled a 39 fumble, which would give me disadvantage on the next one. So let me roll.
So Amon has to do a couple of
The
animal
10 is the
handling
worst
checks.
roll. I don't want. I think it's an impossible task because he's only got 5 hit points left on the horse, and so half of 3 of those is definitely still more than 5. Right? Yes, that is true. So I think, unfortunately, Amon's horse is down.
Shit.
But you can run like the wind.
What?
No, you can't. You can't run if you lose your mount. So
Yeah, I have
now
to.
it's just a mark on his dire wolf, and you and Renan in your cart.
Can I steal someone's direwolf just because, even though I can't win with it?
We haven't. I did not specifically preclude the possibility of trying to climb on someone else's mount. You just need to cross the finish line on a mount. Oni was experimenting with that concept. You could join her next turn.
Okay.
The multicolor, the prismatic war wagon is going to fire at Hoppy, or rather at Hoppy's direwolf. Uh, 3 hits, but let's see what the critical failure does. Oof, that's probably not good. Oni, one of the people, like, to get a bead on Hoppy's direwolf has to stick, like, the upper half of his body out of the war wagon's sheltered windows and provides you an opportunity to strike at him and the war wagon.
Heck
If you would
yeah.
like to take an attack opportunity, you may.
You know I would.
Okay. And the war wagon takes 12. It is at 28 of its 75 hit points. The red one is still at 61 of its 75 hit points. Hoppy, I hit on 3 of the attacks. No, that's not true. Your AC is 15. I hit on 2 of the attacks. The first one for 19 points of piercing, and the second one for 10 points of piercing.
Nice.
So 9 and 5 is 14 damage to the direwolf. I think that leaves you at 26 hit points. And Draco, your turn.
Okay, so what do I do for the bolas?
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Ask her. I'm going to do the bolas at the purple direwolf.
Nice. No, not nice.
The rider manages to leap over it at the last possible second, and you are unable to bolas him. You whole-assed that bolas.
It scared him, though, at least. I actually thought I did something cool. But no.
Alright, at the start of round 3, folks can move their...
That's 30 again.
Or
40,
Chariot
40.
can go up to 40, yep.
Dire Wolf is at 40-ish, horses at 50-ish, war wagons are at 30.
What's my movement speed for not having amount.
Your normal movement speed.
You get to move, your 30
Okay.
feet.
Okay. I will hit red whatever. Or the
Okay.
dire wolf.
Red
What is the
wolf.
dire? I'm taking out the dire wolf.
They got its rider, so I can ride it.
Okay.
Ready.
We're ready.
26 does hit the dire wolf. There is 34 damage marked. Let me see if I can take half of that as the rider. I can. Dire wolf is now at 29 hit points. Oni, your turn.
All right, Red, let's do this. No.
Hit, miss. He'll take half damage from both. He goes to 51. Hoppy's turn.
You're muted.
This is really hard. Hoppy is going to bolo the purple guy.
Nice.
Like that.
Yes, he is Bolost. I give him the snail icon.
Mm-hmm. And that's all I can do. Oh, unless I can't roll a crit on that, can I?
There is no critical effect. You're saying like on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so many things that are just going to be non-applicable to the Bolas attack that I think it wouldn't make sense. We don't do critical hits on skill challenges, and that's basically what
that's
this
fine.
is. Thanks, Marco.
I'm just wishing that I had decided to attack instead, but I'm running out of spears. And I'll have to use a Gladius, and nobody wants that.
You could always use your short bow.
I could.
You got 20 arrows.
I think Green Horse is going to attempt to bolos the chariot that houses Renan and Draco. And as we learned before, I'm quite good at it, so you must roll an 18.
Animal handling, you said?
Yes, please.
No! Inspiration, inspiration, inspiration!
Oh yeah, inspiration. So, animal handling.
Ah!
There we go. We're counting on you to outdistance them and go for the gold.
Mhm. I was before the war wagons last round, and we both have a movement speed of 30, and they somehow ended up ahead of me, but I measured my 30. I feel like you fudged their numbers.
You watched me put the device up. Would it be happier if I move them back 5 feet? There. Oh, shit, now you're crushed by the war wagon. I guess fortitude save to not die.
I just am really not sure about that.
Purple dire wolf. What should he do?
He is Bolost. So
Oh, thank you. Good
he
call.
is either going to have to get unbolased or
I just used my action to debolas, making no other attacks. It is Amon's turn.
now Amon can just pluck the rider off that guy and jump on.
That's what I'm gonna do without even rolling for it.
Seems. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
The
That's
wolf was laying down, I'm
a
sure.
damn fine idea.
Just trying to keep it
Guys,
simple, you know.
I just win.
Let's just
You
cut
have
out
to
the middle
imagine
man.
yourself winning. I don't know why you didn't do it. It's a game of your
Mhm.
imagination, guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was there the whole time. You just couldn't see it.
Exactly.
If you want to try to grapple him off, it's an opposed athletics check. However, ooh, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
Yeah. I get a +2 bonus to avoid being grappled.
Well, I get a +4 bonus for being taller than you.
That sounds right. Turns out I won't.
Oh
Well, that's
no.
not going to be required. It's a 16 + 3. It's a strength save, but it's the same as my strength score, which is just a d20 + 3. He is not grappled. War Wagon's turns. Multicolored War Wagon will fire at the chariot.
Green. Yeah, the green one, right? Because
Once
he's
they
a bad.
eliminate you, they'll fight for second and third places. But
No, no.
Oh, damn!
Oh no.
oh, okay. So the good news is it's only 2 hits.
How many hit points
I
does
can
the
soak some of
chariot
that.
have left?
It has its full 30.
Arena, do animal handling.
Ugh. Yeah, who has better animal handling?
I thought Draco was driving. It can only have one
Yeah.
pilot.
Oh, okay. So
All right, so you got half on the good one, which is good. So you take 15 points of piercing from the first one. Which one are you reducing, Mark?
The one that has 15 points.
Okay, so you take 4 points from the first one, and 15 points from the second one. So a total of 19 to the chariot, which leaves you at 11.
okay.
This is interesting. Red War Wagon takes its turn now. I think I'm going to take 2 shots at the chariot and then attempt to bolas Oni.
I'm a remarkable athlete.
I know it's a huge long shot, but I feel like if I can slow you down, I feel like I can clinch this. If you keep getting to punch me, there's a world where you actually kill the chariot or kill the war wagon before it can cross the finish line because it's so damn slow. So let's see what happens with the chariot first. Only 1 hit. And half of 11 is 5.
Marco, can you soak any of that for a new
No.
attack?
Just the
to do
once
that.
per turn.
Okay.
So the chariot is now at 6 HP. And then Oni, I'm going to try to bullish you with the last 2 actions. Here comes the first one. And the second one. Ugh. So you need animal handling. Or, shit, you're on foot.
I am on foot.
That's
Athletics?
athletics.
Yeah. 18 and 6.
And with advantage because she's a remarkable athlete.
That may be true. I want to refresh myself on Remarkable Athlete if it's contests as well.
Remarkable athlete says. I have to find it. Sorry. Starting at level 7, you can add half of your proficiency bonus rounded up to any strength, dex, or con checks that you make that doesn't already use your proficiency bonus. In addition, when you make a running long jump, the distance you cover increases the number of feet equal to your strength modifier.
So it does not affect your... because you're already applying your proficiency bonus to an athletics check, so... right, show off.
I was surprised
That's
you made
just
me roll the second
remarkable.
one. I mean, my athletics is an 8. So,
Enough to make
I don't know. My animal
I'm
handling is
just saying
9,
it
and yet I'm
literally
still.
couldn't have been lower than a 6.
Sorry, I get advantage because you're under the war wagon. Let me reroll those.
No, I'd be harder to hit that way. You'd have to
Draco,
run the risk
based on my
of
rolls,
hitting
that
your
seems like what
own
happened. Yeah,
tire.
they're trying to throw it.
Kill green horse. We can't have it pull ahead.
Yeah, Draco.
Honestly, let's see.
Nice.
All right, fine.
Gonna have whatever damage you do.
How many hit points does that horse have left?
It's at 26.
Oh, Jesus.
How's this short bow only doing such little damage?
You don't have any strength.
You're weak. I'm not.
What a mean thing to say to me.
He has lots of strengths. Just none,
Alright,
none of
so
them
now-
involve bow shooting, apparently.
Are we moving?
Yep. And Renan, your action.
Hey, Rennie, you're closer to where I am.
I think you're moving too much, bro.
I'm going 40. I was
No,
right here.
40.
See? We're hugging inside. I'm driving. Follow me.
I've completely lost track of points, but I think the dire wolf still has a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Basically, I'll have a lot.
Yeah, you could take out pretty much anyone.
I thought the green one only had like 5. The green horse only had like 5 points.
That was the blue one,
Then
and it's
somebody
dead.
laid on hands it.
I cannot see it.
Sorry, we're having a rough Seek day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna start bow.
Yay!
Yay! Holy
Yay!
crap, that
Yay!
damage.
Who is this?
The horse?
I think
the
purple.
green one.
Oh, is it horse or purple?
Dire wolf or horse?
I don't know. Dire wolf because it's purple.
Okay. I think there's no saving this. Yeah, he's just dead, right?
Can she take out the rider so I can jump on the back of the dire wolf?
Give a Tron a crit hit or a crit table.
Or at least setting me up so that I can have a decent chance of getting on this thing on my next turn.
Yeah. All right. You kill the rider on the thing. It's going to be spooked because its rider was just shot off of it to death, and I'll make you. We'll work something out on your turn.
Okay.
Oni.
Okay. It's me and Red.
This time it's personal.
I got a
Ooh.
1.
Does normal damage, and you suck.
I mean, basically that is what it says. 1 on the critical hit table is you feel accomplished, but nothing remarkable happens. The effect is a regular critical hit.
Yee. All right. Let's see how much I ended up doing.
So I take 7, and then half of 11 is 5 for 12, and half of 8 is 4, so 16.
Can they lay on hands the war wagon?
It is not a living creature, so no. That'd be fun, though.
That was a joke.
It is Hoppy's turn.
Hoppy is going to use his spear to attack Green Horse. Or he will once he figures out where his character sheet went.
That does hit. That one also hits. Having both of them is 6 and 6. Horse will.
Healing pot! Healing pot!
No! Don't help.
I think it will just try to shoot the chariot horse to death. An 11 hits. It's only 5 points, though, so if you fail your animal handling, you guys are in some trouble, but I think if you succeed, you're not totally boned.
Who you hitting? Me?
Yep.
Animal handling. Oh, yes.
Nice.
You take 2 and go to 3.
Ooh, wait. We can. Damn it. I gotta use magic. You said no magic. Sucks. We're gonna die.
Were you thinking the...
I got a heal spell, you know. I can actually freaking heal, but
Isn't that heal when somebody dies? Isn't that a
we gotta
action?
go through that stuff though. You gotta go through the spirit area.
Yeah. I've got a heal potion.
Since the direwolf has no rider and Amon is up next, are you going to have them do their will they, won't they get mounted?
The tension is extreme.
I'm going to pass to Amon's turn. The direwolf is like rampaging. It's bucking and it's moving towards the outer rim. You would need a successful animal handling to approach it. And if you are able to approach it and it lets you mount it, it will move at half speed on its next turn and then full speed for every turn after that. While it adapts to a new rider and you have to steer it sort of back into the race as it's trying to flee the chaos.
This one's for the money.
Do it.
No.
Wah, wah.
Maybe it's too aggressive, too feral, too injured that as you approach it, it just snaps at your hands, almost taking your arm off. It will not. You just get that vibe of like, nope, no, thank you. It's not going to bear you as a rider. And with a direwolf, it's just not a thing you maybe are interested in pushing. War wagons. Boy.
This is where we die, Renan.
Multicolored war wagon will fire 3 times. Well, actually, let me just start with 1 and see how that goes. 18 hits for more damage than you can have.
And we're out of it.
Marco might be able to absorb some of it. Not that it's going to be
Well, I
worth
guess that's
it.
true. It is.
You still have to do the roll, but... Hey! You did it!
They take no damage from that first attack.
They take no damage from the first attack.
Second attack. Misses.
Yes!
Third attack. Kills.
Boo!
You have it, taking only 5, which puts you to -2.
No! The injustice.
So only Hoppy's direwolf remains.
Crap.
Okay, I guess Hoppy's going to have to try and outpace everybody then.
Yep.
You guys got to slow down those guys.
Hoppy, go, go, go.
Red.
Are we
or
moving?
No,
not
it's
yet.
carts first.
They get to attack you.
And then Draco.
The carts.
It's only 2 hits.
On
And
me?
1 hit. 3 hits. No, sorry. 2 hits
2
on
hits.
Hoppy. 1 hit on green horse.
But you can roll animal handling.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Nice.
Not so nice.
So
Not
the
so
9
nice.
becomes 4, and the 16 is 16. So you take 20 points exactly.
Okay.
Is that the first time
What's
you've been
my
hit?
horse look like?
Hoppy's
think so.
horse is
You should
Or-
say
at
20.
6. I have him at 26 hit points. Minus 20 is 6.
Oh, okay, so you've already been hit before.
All right, Draco, it's your turn.
But did that kill the other horse? Because you didn't roll.
No.
You attacked green.
He's at 8.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to try to knock off the guy on the horse as he's running by. Because why not? Everyone else is trying to do it. I'll use the mace. Oh, that's weapon proficiency. What?
You're so bad at macing.
I've heard stories of these things.
What weapon can I do to that? Or just pull it in?
Anything, if you're trying to use a spear, anything, or a gladius, anything that's just got the melee strength plus proficiency. You weren't here earlier. I was having people just drag stuff in that would be representative of a generic melee and a generic ranged weapon. But if you want to just roll it manually,
I got a sickle. There's a sickle that work.
Sure, yeah, that'll work. If you're trying to attack the rider, that does nothing. And it does a little something if you're trying to slash at the horse.
Okay, I'll do the horse then.
You should roll a 3d6 instead of the 3d4. Or the 1d6 instead of 1d4.
The sickle's damage is 1 die smaller than a gladius would be.
Oh, gotcha. Well, here then. Okay, well, that was a short bow. The same. That's the 1d6.
Sure.
Still, it's not.
Then he takes 3 damage. Perfect. That's better than 1.
At the start of the new turn, everybody advances their
Everybody
speed.
move.
Okay.
Where is the purple direwolf going?
Excuse me.
I go to bed.
I want to stay with the dire wolf, even if it's rampaging off in the other direction.
That might be our only chance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship this next round. I forgot I had it.
Is it a skill or a spell?
It's a spell. Did we decide we can't do spells?
Yes.
Oh, that's yours. It's from me.
From you?
Mm-hmm.
It is Renan's turn. The War Wagon's token is so big it is standing on top of you. I did not actually run you over.
I can't move me.
But you probably don't want to move so that you get sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Chariot where it died.
Yep, we died. So we're trying to take
Okay.
out things so you jump on top of.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Go for it.
It's just these 2 things that are left, correct?
And the horse.
And the horse that's out in front.
Yeah, I can probably take out the horse.
Okay,
You guys
I'll take
can-
out this thing.
Okay.
I think the other one's more damaged. We were focusing red down.
Okay, then I'll take out red. Oh, that probably doesn't
Not
even
like
hit.
that, you won't.
Oh no.
Yep.
It does not hit. That's correct. It's a miss.
Do
The
you have an
broadside of a
inspiration?
barn.
Use your inspiration token.
Oh, yeah. I have 2 of them. I'm using 1 of them.
Yes.
That's better.
Do you have advantage? Oh yeah, you do because you're not moving. Gotcha.
Yes, I do, sir.
And I take the 25.
Did that do it? Did that kill it?
No, it's at 10 HP.
I can do 10 HP.
Probably so.
She says, going into her turn.
I did not consider a circumstance where everybody loses all of their mounts and no one tried to race and everyone tried to murder. I guess I should have foreseen this
I mean,
eventuality.
technically, some people tried to race.
I mean, what
I
else
tried
were we
raid
gonna
just to get
do?
taken out.
We couldn't go faster if we like. What
Well,
were
I'm
we
saying,
gonna
like,
do?
yeah, no one deployed caltrops or bolas really successfully at all.
I had 2 hits.
I tried.
Yes, and I will ruin your day. No, I won't.
Not like that, you won't.
The
18
Red War
damage.
Wagon is destroyed.
Yes! We did it, team! First place is out.
There's still the other one.
Wait,
Well,
so
we
as
still have to
long as
cross the
Hoppy
finish line.
crosses, if Hoppy crosses, we win.
You need to be
Someone
on a
has
mount.
to get on a mount.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yes.
has
Yeah,
a
no, but
mount.
he is, isn't he?
Oh, he's on a direwolf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
It is.
So you guys got to keep me alive. I don't. Is there anything I can do?
Try to
To
joust
make it so
the
that-
guy off the horse.
Caltrops.
I need to get rid of the guy next to me. So I'm
But
gonna
don't kill the horse. We need the mount because Draco can just hop on it.
15 hit.
It does.
Horses only have an AC of 10, so both of those hit.
Oh.
I am zeroed.
Did we kill the horse or just the rider?
Oh, if you're trying to kill the rider, then the horse is still at 8, and I take rider damage.
I leave it up to you guys. We have the dire wolf also as a backup, so if you want to just kill the horse and get them out, that puts.
Just kill the horse.
Okay, just kill the horse. Just
Versus-
send the horse to the horse hospital where it gets all the apples and carrots.
The hospital.
Yeah, the horse hospital.
It is to the hospital.
Excellent.
I don't have any horse riders left. The guy will continue to just move half his speed away from people. It is Amon's turn. Oh, sorry, he can't move. On the movement speed turn, he'll be moving. That's disruptive.
Can I cast Animal Friendship, or do we decide we can't use spells?
The rules of the tournament were no spells, so I guess if you want to try to like hide the fact that you're
Don't
casting spells,
disqualify us.
Can I go just like give him some food, and then try just a straight animal handling check?
yes,
I mean, it's not going to give me any mechanical advantage.
Sure. My rules for retrying the same skill in the same scene is that attempt is now made at disadvantage. So you're welcome to try, and you do have a decent animal handling skill, but know that it will be made at disadvantage because you've already tried and it said no thanks.
Yeah.
You have to be one persuasive motherfucker.
Then I want to cast Guidance on Oni.
You can't cast anything.
It's a cantrip. It's not a spell. On Oni, so that she has advantage on whatever she is going to roll next turn.
Nice.
Is it a class feature or is it literally a spell, cantrip or otherwise? If it is a spell that someone's going to be looking for that, you can try to obfuscate casting it, but if it has a verbal, somatic, or material component, someo's going to be looking for that.
Not worth it. I don't want to get disqualified.
Bowl of the wagon.
Yeah, Bolo.
Or just
I mean,
shoot it.
it's touched anyways, and she's far away. So let's. I'll just try my disadvantaged animal handling check.
Okay, good luck.
Yay!
Nice.
Hey, you did it.
Wow.
The food helped.
Food helps. It licks your palm, and maybe like the ruckus of everybody else having sort of run past you already. Now that it's a little bit quieter, it's much more receptive to the idea of you coaxing it. On the next round, you should be able to mount it. War wagon turn. The war wagon will shoot at Hoppy. That matches.
Mm-hmm.
The damage is 10, pending a animal handling to have. Which... Ooh, missed it by 1. You take 10 and your direwolf goes to 0.
No!
And we're out of it.
No.
Actually, I can soak the damage.
Yeah!
Some of the damage. Is that enough of the damage?
You take 5 and go to 1 from 6. Attack number 2. Also hits.
And that's it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
We aren't allowed to use the lance from earlier, can we?
No. The remaining 2 people deploy caltrops behind the war wagon. And Draco, it's your turn.
Unlucky for them, I got some caltrips too. Toss them on the ground, right behind me. Actually, right here. Yeah, right here. What do I need to do? There you go. That's perfect.
All right. Start of the new round. Everybody can move your speed. Players entering a caltraps square is difficult terrain, and if you attempt to go through them, you will take 2d4 piercing damage per 5-foot square you travel through a caltrops square. I hope that made sense.
Yeah.
Is it not cool for me to wait until you move so I can be in melee with it? Because that's what Hoppy would do.
It's all happening at the same time. I think that seems
Okay.
right.
All right, let's try to just throw everybody out of this wagon instead of destroying it.
And I'm waiting for my next turn to mount, right? So I don't have.
You
any
can mount.
movement
You can move this turn.
Okay.
I think
But
it was
only
half
half speed.
distant.
Yep.
So you can go 20.
So 20.
I have nothing else to move. It is Renan's turn.
Okay, so we're trying to pull people out of the wagon, not destroy it.
Right. And it's the other war wagon still there, the red one?
No, it's gone. We destroyed
No,
it.
that one's been destroyed.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if Amon has the
Why
dire
can't I
wolf,
destroy the war wagon?
I'm guessing it has too many hit points, one, for us to be able to destroy it before it kills the dire wolf. So slowing it down,
Yeah.
or it's fine to damage it. I just don't think that we'll be able to kill it before it kills the dire wolf. So
Honestly, let's
my
all just
plan is
try
to
to
try
destroy it.
pull people.
Let's
I'm
all
gonna
destroy
hit
it because we got Amon back here. If Amon even sandbags it, staying way back here, we destroy that, we win.
That's true.
I'm gonna kill it.
Kill
Fair
it.
I'm
enough.
gonna hit it.
Do it.
24 hits. I take 24 damage and go to 4.
Oh, is that
See?
it? I thought we had a
Yeah.
ton of damage still left to do to it. Oh, never mind.
Okay, Amon, go around those as much as you can when it's your turn. Just say it.
Odie, it's your turn.
Boo.
That
Hey.
misses.
Ooh.
That hits. That hits. I don't think it matters. Because I think half of either. Oh, that sucks. Because
10 damage.
I did try my best. I take 10 and go to 0.
All right, and then we're all just gonna cheer on him on. Yeah! As he runs around the rest of the thing.
I'll do my little victory laps.
With your animal handling. Just say it.
Let me pull up my notes and make a quick tally. It is unfortunate that we were left with only one single mount, but I like it.
And not even our mount.
Right?
Can I keep the dire wolf though?
I think yes. We'll add him to our collection.
Like I genuinely have been wanting a dire wolf, and
They're
if I
bonded
could,
now.
now that we're friends, I would like to talk to someone about buying the dire wolf.
Okay. You finished the race as the only the only rider left with a mount. I don't want to go through the minutia. I guess I realize now that after you've killed the war wagon, those guys could still technically shoot, but I don't want to get into a world of now there are no mounts and
No one
Well,
wins.
I just assume that Hoppy and Oni are doing a flex off around the broken thing and threatening them to keep them safe or keep them quiet.
I like the Ben-Hur visual of just everybody's shattered and broken bodies just gently being trotted over by a dire wolf who's been rehabbed. All right. Alea's Flame earns the 5 points from the chariot race, putting you in first place by points. And that was the third event of the day. That closes out the the vehicle portion of this contest. Hoppy makes a little bit of side money, and you guys earned the pot of 500 gold pieces.
Nice.
For being champions of the day 2 of the Ish Games.
What does day 3 look like? And I'm guessing we're gonna do a long rest and call it.
Yeah, this will be a great place to end. Do you want a peek of the arena? Is that, or
Sure.
would you like a description?
I
Well-
was more like asking, do we need to participate? Like, what is the pot if we decide to participate and sweep the whole thing, or is it something that we don't need to do and we can pivot to other projects tomorrow?
You don't have to participate if you don't want to. You are, or so no other team has won on everybody else has only won an event. No one else has won 2, so there's no world for them by points to come. No one can tie you or best you for the grand prize,
Okay.
so you don't have to participate in tomorrow if you don't want to. There's like $500 for winning that day if you wanted to participate in that to pick up 500 gold. But the grand prize is yours, I think, sort of by default,
By default,
because of the way I've
yeah.
weighted things.
Okay. So if we want to go to start the maze to our next session.
I think we go to the maze next session.
Okay. And leave the 500 gold on the table plus whatever else.
Look at what you could have had.
Yeah,
Water
hard no.
one. Ooh. There's a cannon in the middle.
Hard no. Yeah, Hoppy is a cow.
Yeah, but I have teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Fire
not a
dude.
teleporting cow.
We'll just drop you on the ship with all the bad guys.
Things that make you go moo. All right.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
long rest, everybody, for this. It sounds like tomorrow we are not participating in the final day of the Ish Games, and instead we'll go looking to explore the maze here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I will work on prepping that. Are we good for next weekend?
I think so. Do we
I'll be-
get